On this adventure with Lookamu, we head to the amazing Singapore, catch up with Nathan, and catch the F1 Grand Prix.
In Malaysia, in the marina. Very modern and swish. We are heading out to check out the local grocery store. Not so much for now, but for when we come back, so we know what we can get and what we can't. In a grab car. It's like an Uber. Very exciting.
Big?
It was amazing to have gone from really ordinary stores in Indonesia to a little bit of everything and great produce.
Yeah.
Herbs, I'm pretty sure. Pineapple mint. You ever seen pineapple mint before?
So they have these electric scooters, and when you don't use them, they return to the base by themselves. How cute is that? Well, we identified a rotten egg smell, and we think, we're pretty positive, it's coming from the batteries. So if you've got a dead cell, or if you overcharge batteries, if there's a problem with it, then a lead acid or gel battery can give off hydrogen sulfide, and that of course is also a poisonous gas, and if there's enough of it, it's also explosive. So we are going to disconnect the starting battery because we're going away for quite a few months.
And it's hot to touch.
Very, very hot, which it shouldn't be.
List of jobs to do when we get back.
Do we have our passports? Yes, we do. Do we have our boat papers? Yep, you can see those. Time to...
Looking particularly scruffy.
I'll look pretty much the same afterwards, to be honest. Time to get change and say goodbye to Lookie.
See you, Lookie. Be good girl. Bad timing to fall in.
So we headed off to Singapore, which is just a short 45-minute drive away. So that was immigration. As Denise said a minute ago, it's like going through a car park. This is now going through to customs.
And then next is the Singapore customs.
Well, we are through customs and immigration, where over 300,000 people pass every single day into Singapore. And Denise, what happened with your phone?
A little man came to tell me off for he thought I was filming.
And what were you doing?
Tapping my phone on my chin like this in boredom.
Having avoided getting arrested, we're headed off to see Singapore. We are using the MRT, Mass Rapid Transport in Singapore. It's essentially the subway.
One would say it's both mass and rapid.
Yeah, it's very, very efficient. And cheap too.
Yes, and very helpful people who helped us work out which tickets to buy, for how long, and where to go where. So we're going to Chinatown, do a walking food tour. MRT is super organised and super clean, and everyone is very, very well behaved, and we were highly amused by the helpful hints that you find on the subway, such as move over Marvin and stand up Stacey. Very orderly.
Singapore is amazingly clean and now features some beautiful public artworks.
Street art. I like street art.
It's the mural done by Mr. Yi Chong.
A large amount of the commissioned street art depicts early life in Singapore.
Do we have any food allergies?
Having been in a Muslim country, it was remarkable to see how much pork product there was.
We have the one in beef as well. Today we're going to sample this and I'm going to tell you the story of this. Come, let's sit inside. It's a little different. In multicultural society, we have
So good.
food from all different ethnic groups. And your coffee bean and stuff, we have our own very, very traditional coffee.
We visited one of the many hawker stands in Singapore, where you can get incredible food at amazing prices.
Popiah means just a very thin layer of wheat flour and a lot of ingredients inside. You have peanuts, you have egg, there's salad inside, and black sauce, sweet sauce, and chili sauce. Yeah.
So are you based out here then?
So when we mix in the ginger and the chili and the sauce, the soy sauce, they're really quite tasty.
You're doing all the work.
Just without that, the rice cooked in the chicken broth tastes a bit chickeny, but it's fairly bland otherwise. But altogether, it's really good.
What are your restaurant?
This is an oyster cake. Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which now has oyster and pork and other things in it.
Places like this, with the enormous queues, have got the most popular food.
It's called prata. People will select only one curry base, but I've got you 3.
We're just saying that on a walking food tour, you definitely should not have breakfast.
beforehand.
The amount of food has been epic, and it's not over. Dessert's still to come.
Sadly been left on the table a couple of times.
How does that work? No outside food?
So final course, Indonesian steamed something with palm sugar on the inside, served with fresh grated coconut. That was making. Wow. Not overly sweet at all.
So we're in this funky little bar off Emerald Street.
Emerald Hill Street.
Emerald Hill Street in Singapore, and we're working hard at making sure that my business partner Nathan gets eating. And so
They do
here,
chili vodka.
they're doing chili vodka, and he's got a shot.
It's quite chunky though, isn't it? Like, there's a bit of particulate matter in there for sure.
Oh, come on, where's the rest of it?
I'm showing it.
Go, Jamie.
You say no.
Go.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Just do it. Do it.
It's not that bad.
It's chili.
It's chilly.
That's not from the alcohol. That's hot.
It is spicy.
That is spicy.
That's a spicy meatball.
the Marina Bay Sands on the boat in the stern. We are. Good view of the track.
Great view of the track. Great view of Singapore. One of the world's busiest ports. There are ships everywhere. So this is essentially a giant greenhouse in Singapore. We're outside, it's between 30 and 34 degrees. And yet it's air conditioned. And it's really, really cool. It's quite remarkable. It's
And
not
how
exactly
cool
what
is
you'd
that
expect.
waterfall?
Waterfall's amazing. Man-made waterfall inside.
Oh, they smell really strong.
This morning we are on Arab Street, checking out the cafes, having had a nice coffee, and some of the extraordinary shops.
It's beautiful. The whole street, it's an art gallery, Gellham Gallery.
Seems to be some wonderful traditions of, I guess, the difference between the historical and the traditional and the modern. What we can't capture on film is the smell. There are these beautiful aromas of cooking and, I don't know, incense and all sorts of stuff, isn't there?
Cooking, mainly.
Mainly cooking. It's
I'm
just
smelling
absolutely beautiful.
hummus, pita bread,
Move out the way for the truck.
shashliks, kebabs, all that sort of beautiful Middle Eastern food. We are in 1001 Arabia, I reckon, and we have just gotten very puffy bread and some hummus. Let's see.
Look at the size of that.
That's good hummus.
We are halfway through our mixed grill, and it's beautiful. Really, really good.
Grand Prix tickets, official tickets, and we need Friday.
We are at the Singapore Formula One Grand Prix. It's pretty hot,
Happy birthday, babe.
but it should be good.
What a great spot for qualifying. We are on the pit straight, and that is the pit exit right there.
It's like the Royal Show for adults. You get show bags, you spend lots of money,
There are rides,
there are rides, yeah,
but there's alcohol.
which makes it all better. We're seated ready for the Formula One Grand Prix in Singapore, and there's about to be a driver's parade. An hour later, the actual race starts.
And in between?
In between, we get some munchies. Munchies for Uncle Johnny.
They signed the 2019 season in Melbourne. Valtteri Bottas will start today's race at position number 5, row 3.
Danny. Even the hawker stands at the Grand Prix were fantastic, and they were just churning out the meals so quickly you could barely keep up.
It's lights out, away we go. It wasn't a hold for very long at the start. Leclerc gets away well ahead of Hamilton and Vettel. For the first time in 2019, Sebastian Vettel takes the checkered flag and wins the Singapore Grand Prix. The winning smile is on the face of Sebastian Vettel.
What's the story?
Ferrari 1-2. Great race.
Verstappen number 3.
This is my suburban dream. I'm not worried about a thing except breathing in.
On the next adventure with Look at You,
Well, we're back on board after 3, almost 4 months. Oh, nice.
Denise avoids a fishing fleet at night and we respond to a search and rescue beacon.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your friends.
A little piece of happiness that could be